Well, y'all, it's me vlogging part 2. Okay, so I got cut off the last time because I took a phone call. I'm sitting now. I gotta cut my heat down so y'all can hear me. But it's still just raining. It's not snowing. But anyway, so I was telling y'all about the last time that was so bad, and that they called Snowmageddon, and it was because the city just wasn't prepared for that many people to enter the highway at that time, and the air started freezing pretty quickly, like suddenly, and we didn't have like all the salt trucks and everything that people up north have, and so it was bad. And but we got through, and people helped each other. And there's something about when things like this happen that's good. I know that sounds wrong, but it's like, okay, I think there is something in each person that desperately wants to do something good and right and purposeful. And when catastrophes happen, it gives you that chance. And while you're in it, sometimes you don't even know. Like as we speak right now, or as I filmed this right now, they've had a shooting at the Fort Lauderdale airport, and they caught the guy, and then they are now in the process, I just heard on the radio, of another active shooter in the parking lot. So it's 2 different people, it looks like. And I'm just sitting here thinking, while we're worried about getting home, getting milk and getting cheese and getting gas, somebody else is fixing to get a phone call that their loved one just died in the airport. And that just upsets me so bad, because I'm thinking we all have things to go through. And while some of us are going through one thing, others are going through another. And some of it's more serious than others. But when I was listening to the person on the radio, it was, I think, a reporter who was actually having to, get down because there was an active shooter, and they were in the middle of reporting, and then all of a sudden there was another active shooter. And he sounded desperate on the radio. And so, the radio, I think it was Sean Hannity, said, man, get down, get down. He says, I'm trying to tell you what's happening. He's trying to be a good reporter and also just tell people what's happening where it is. And you could hear the panic in his voice as just a normal human being. He was calm for the situation, but he was panicked. And then you could hear that they were trying to apply pressure to wounds, and a guy who was on Coumadin, which is a blood thinner, and they're worried, and people were being quite heroic trying to save the ones they could. And I just thought, for all the horror that something comes out of a person, there's something good that comes out of other people that is so heroic to meet it. It's just, I don't know, it just made me start thinking, because I'm thinking, okay, I'm worried about trying to get home. And I'm thinking somebody else is supposed to get a horrid phone call that, yes, that was your family member, I mean, all of us, when we hear about something like that on the news, we wonder how close was in any family I have. Of course, we think of it, is it someone I love, someone I know? Please stop after you see this video and just pray for that someone you don't know that is getting that kind of bad news. And for this crazy weather, and if you're up north going, that ain't nothing, you ought to see how it's snowing up here, we've been going through it. For whatever crazy weather you may be experiencing, I just ask everybody to be safe and know that I love you, and I will keep vlogging. And I am literally hoping in my drive home that I can swing by Books A Million and get that Bible and get that get the stuff that I need from the next giveaway, because it's gonna be the weekend, it's snowing. I can go ahead and show it to y'all. It's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna put makeup with it, make it one of the best ever, because it's gonna have makeup, it's gonna have the Word of God, it's gonna have the devotion, it's gonna have a real pretty notebook, it's gonna be in a Coach briefcase. It's gonna be good. Love you guys. Bye.